look at me, all eyes on me. My name is Bradley Riot. I am the owner of Riot Cycles in Los Angeles. Being the owner isn't just being the owner of a company and I have a bunch of people that do a bunch of stuff for me. I literally am the sole proprietor, the only employee of Riot Cycles. So I am the event coordinator, I'm the social media expert, I am also the bike builder, do all the emails, all the communication. We're doing, screen printing, designs, everything. So I wear many, many hats. Yeah, so first and foremost, I'm an artist and a musician, and I've worked with all sorts of mediums, throughout my life. My favorite is music and playing music and writing songs, and one of the greatest feelings that I've ever got in the world is writing a song, performing it for someone, and they're singing the words right back to you that you wrote. I would say the motorcycles above everything else feels like work more than anything. Like, I don't know if you can see that. That's just a blood blister. It's like 5 inches deep. So, but yeah, the motorcycles definitely feels like work because it is really hard work. It's physical, it's mentally taxing. Sometimes you get a bike done, and then like today, you get into the test ride phases of it and you're like, oh my God, there's this, that, everything else that you have to start working on too. So it's all work, but it's art, and we suffer for great art, Yeah, my daily routine. In a perfect world, I would wake up at noon and go to bed at 4 a.m. In a perfect world. Unfortunately, lately I wake up semi-early. I don't know. I wake up around 8 a.m. I get to the shop around noon. I put, at minimum 8 hours a day in there. And then I come home, work on music, hang out with the lady, and pet our little kitty cat, and whatever. Come home, hang out with the lady, and hopefully do some drinking. Yeah, I like to keep my evenings free for consuming alcohol. The thing that really keeps me on schedule is I have this little black notebook. It's smaller than my wallet. It's probably like 4 inches tall, and it fits right in my back pocket. And every day I wake up, I write my schedule that day. I write all the things I need to get done, but I also give them a time. Let's say you're working on like a social media post or something like that. I'm terrible with social media, by the way. I fucking hate it. So I literally sit there with my little book, and I say, okay, social media posts, we're gonna say like 11 a.m. to noon. That's it. If I don't post anything from that time, fuck it, get to work. Go do something important. Actually do the things that people normally would promote on social media. But yeah, I try to keep things down to hour blocks, hour and a half blocks, 4 hours maximum for anything that I'm doing. Because otherwise, like, if you take something past 4 hours, you're either dicking around or like not really getting anything done, So, yeah. Or you're just having too much fun and like, whatever, just keep it going, whatever. Start drinking. Motorcycles have definitely changed my life. In some ways great, some ways bad. Mostly great. There's no greater feeling I get than playing music on stage. The only thing that comes close is riding one of these cafes. They are exactly what I think punk rock is, but in personified in a motorcycle. They are fast, they're loud, they're stripped down to nothing. They're not answering for anybody. It's not like, we're not sitting there buying this bike or that bike because some brand told us to do so. We're doing it because there's a visceral response to seeing, feeling, and hearing these machines just rip. And that's the big thing about how motorcycles have really changed my life. Oh my God. When a bike leaves the shop, I would imagine it's the same feeling a parent gets when like their kid goes off for like their first day of school, or like, or like when they go off to college or something like that. You know, you're like, okay, well, be safe. Like, don't forget to call. Don't get any fights. Eat your vegetables. You know, like kind of thing. Like you watch, like I watch these bikes rip away, and I'm all. I get like a little teary-eyed, you know? And it's funny too, like I'll be out on the streets, you know, because like a lot of our clientele is in Los Angeles, and a lot of people are pretty local. So I'll be like just chilling, like maybe having like brunch or something like that, like a cafe, and I'll hear something just like, I start ripping by. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'll look, and it's like, shoom, and they go by, and I see the two little taillights right in the back, and I'm like, what's up? I know that bike. That's one of ours. That's a ride. So we are in the depths, a place where no one ever sees. We're in the House of Machines green room. This place is awesome. So in Los Angeles, there's been a huge surge in motorcycle community. It's awesome, and there are more places popping up that are catering to fucking hoodlums like me, you know, where we get to go hang out, we can drink coffee, we can drink some beers maybe. I really don't agree with like people going out and be like, oh, come on out to our thing, ride your motorcycles, we're gonna do bikes and beers. I'm like, really? So you want everybody to fucking die? All your friends are dead now, good job, you know? So I think places like House of Machines are awesome because you get to show up, hang out with a good community of people, drink some coffee, kick it, go ride around. It's awesome. Favorite bike to work on? What? My favorite bike to work on would be my own. Rarely get to work on my own bike. I'm always working on everybody else's, but every once in a while, I just say fuck it, and I take 2 days to go work on my own bike, and it's literally the best thing in the entire world. I love it so much. It actually doesn't feel like work anymore. At that point, I'm like, this is fun. Oh, this is what it's like to work on a motorcycle? This is great, cool. Because there's no pressure. My favorite bike's Beef. It literally gave me no issues. It was a fun project, start to finish. And also, it came with kind of a rad bonus of this pretty lady over here. That's your cue. Really bad at not mixing business with pleasure. We're just gonna land that. We're just gonna land that right there, let it simmer, see what's up.
I mean, we go camping quite frequently. Mm-hmm. It's just hard to bring camping gear out.
Yeah, I mean, like we're both riding, like, you know, the smaller CC, like, you know, which I'm not even gonna say if it's anyway. Off camera we'll talk about that. But yeah, we'll go camping a lot, ride around, you know, and like do stuff. But like, God,
we like to do little day trips.
Yeah.
On the bike. Just find little areas to go to.
Yeah, something cool. Do some Instagram shots. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think we've reached our time limit for today. So let's go ride. So I'd say the future of Riot Cycles, I would love to just build bikes without any client input whatsoever and just start a fleet, honestly. I've got a couple projects that are my own that just are sort of like whenever I get time, I've got a couple projects that I work on. One of them is a 750 Super Sport. It's literally the biggest of the CBs from that era that you can get up to, and I'm gonna build it just like I would one of the 350s, you know? Slim, fast, loud, all the good things about it, you know? So I think, like I said, one of the major things is really just being able to make my art and sell that. Yeah, it's like a painter who does like commission work, you know? Like it's great to like get work and do steady work like that, but to make your own paintings and have that sell and be a thing and like just kind of have that be the brand, that would be amazing.